A basketball game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the 76ers. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And I think for the 76ers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs, I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020, and his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with Russell. Edwards is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. For the 76ers. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Right side Curry. Green left side. Here's Embiid. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here's Vanderbilt, and it's blocked by Embiid. Here's Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Stellar work on the offensive end. Embiid, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Utah.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass. You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Bangs home the trifecta. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. That's valuable to these teams.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Drummond. Tipped away. Green dishes to Harris. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Harris. Here's Maxey. Tries yet again. And it's Drummond missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, man, tremendous pass by Russell. Great at whipping it around.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Curry. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
Towns trying to get open. Vanderbilt misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Russell passes to Towns. Shoots over Curry. Another shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Drummond with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you gotta admire the progression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
And it's Towns penetrating. Deep 2 from Russell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. And jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Seth Curry. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Okogie subbed in for Vanderbilt. Harris kicks to Milton. Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Back to Harris. Now Milton. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the force Drummond plays with really making the D feel uneasy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Now here's Drummond. There's the 3. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Timberwolves gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That's not like him at all. He's been so steady up until those.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And stolen by Drummond. And now Philadelphia on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane, great around the rim. Shot release, this might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in. The 76ers leading by 14. Milton kicks to Niang. Down low. Here's Drummond. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tobias Harris.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Okogie. Here's McDaniels. It's deflected. They retain possession. He gets that one.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
It's Drummond, top of the key. Here's Milton. To the left side wing. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
We've got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. Here's Beasley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Beverly dishes to Prince. That's tipped, and he recovers it. It's good.
Taurean Prince.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Pass to Niang. And Drummond kicks to Thibault. Here's Niang. To the wing on the left. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Now the pass to Milton. To the left wing. Back to Thibault. Milton with it. Shot clock at 6. Korkmaz, no good. Passes to Beasley. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 13. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia shooting 42% to begin this game. Now the 76ers on the break, and it's Drummond with the jam.
How about that? He uses his agility to drop buckets on his opponents. Drummond has good mobility for his size.
Here's Noel. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the story.
Niang passes to Korkmaz, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Bolmaro. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Andre Drummond has been on display for the Philadelphia 76ers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. Reed finds Russell. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Korkmaz kicks to Curry. Harris outside. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Embiid. He slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Real athleticism. For a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Russell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Now we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. And a miss there on the triple.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Timberwolves second.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Danny Green, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Harris finds Green. And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
And slam dunk by Harris.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Embiid. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points per, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
That free throw missing. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Over in the corner, Green. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Edwards.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Okogie misses. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Finishes the break with a slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in the corner. And here's Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 9th in scoring, 13th in rebounding, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to center shots. Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Okogie. This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the basket by Okogie.
And now you're starting to see them just turn up the tempo a little bit.
It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Off the catch. Curry can be automatic. I mean, he never second guesses his selection at all.
And the rejection by Embiid. And he's able to get it back. The Timberwolves have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And the first one drops. Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Danny Green. Minnesota also with the sub. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The pass to Maxey. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
And Beverly kicks to Edwards. And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A shot's good for Milton.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Reed. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Milton the pass to Thibault. Here's Niang. Trains the three-pointer. Niang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Edwards. Now Beverly. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Prince the pass to McDaniels. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Thibault. Makes it off the glass. Thibault's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. And you look at Thibault, such quick hands, 2nd in the NBA. And, of course, Danny Green.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Oh, yeah, these guys are stoppers. There is no assignment too tough for them.
Beasley's checked in for Edwards. Thibault kicks to Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. That one misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Stolen by Reed. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 14 points, 2 blocks. And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverly. And there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily. When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Minnesota, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The 76ers leading by 17. They get a hand on it. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Russell inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
We talked about the advantage of having size in the backcourt. Russell, they're using his height and length to challenge that interior.
Green, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 15.